Well guys, good afternoon. It's Adam here, Reeflounge Aquatics TV. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I've been on holiday. We've been quite busy, so a little bit slow on the videos probably, but we're back today with a good one. Second episode in our Tanks of Ireland series. And today we're going over to Tallaght to see Mr. Paddy Corrigan and have a look at his lovely LPS dominated tank. So I hope you enjoy the tour. Sit back, grab a coffee and watch. We also have a competition going on in this one. Keep a watch out during the video, during the tank tour, and I'll tell you how you can enter the competition and what you can win. Enjoy. Okay guys, welcome along, welcome back to the channel, ReefSys Aquatics, and we're here with another tank tour today with Mr. Paddy Corrigan. Thank you very much for being on the channel, sir.
Thanks for coming.
Long time friend of the shop. Paddy's always in talking to us on a Saturday morning, having coffee, having the crack, all of that good stuff.
The best coffee, and certainly it's the best reef shop coffee.
Best reef shop coffee. Is it the only reef shop coffee in the country though?
Possibly.
The only.
So it's probably the best and second best.
The best and second best, best and worst. And
possibly.
We'll take it.
Anyway,
we sell coffee. It's good.
It's good.
We get some. Good. Gorgeous tank, mate.
Thanks.
First time I've seen your tank, of course.
Yeah.
Looks absolutely beautiful. So, where do you want to start? Tell us about it all. How long have you been in the hobby for yourself?
20 plus years.
20 plus years?
Well, I'd say 25, 26 years.
Okay, cool. So you're like me, you remember before the tech time, before...
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of, sort of. I've been freshwater keeper for probably half of that.
Yeah. Paddy's got a tiny little freshwater tank in the kitchen. I might grab a couple of shots of that after.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So you kept freshwater before?
Yeah, kept freshwater before. I had, small tanks, big tanks, everything. From,
all tanks?
Yeah, South American stuff to African stuff, and, Tanganyikans, Malawis.
Yeah.
But like most of us who now keep a reef tank, the hobby was a bit different then.
Yeah.
There wasn't the huge availability that there is now. Like we had one shop, maybe a second in Dublin. Whereas now we have at least 4 good shops.
Yeah.
But yeah, there wasn't the availability. As soon as you see a marine tank, you're kind of looking at it, and they probably were a lot more basic then, even 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
But as soon as you see that, the colour, the fish, I want it.
Yeah.
So
something special about marines, isn't there?
Yeah. And I started out with, I think it was a Red Sea Max.
Okay.
The metal thing with the sump in the back. Yeah. And I filled it full of, pest corals, like green pallies,
softies and ballies and
stuff that kind of overtook. But it was a learning curve.
Yes.
So, I kind of did learned the lessons with that tank. Moved on, progressed, a reefer 250, and then this, which is Aqua 1.
Yeah, ReefSys 326. Lovely. I had one of those. I had one too.
Yeah.
Isn't it grand? Nice systems.
Grand, yeah.
Do you like the sump?
Well, I got the sump. I got a new sump.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Everyone says the same thing. Reefer 326, great tank. Sump's rubbish, but you got another one. Yeah.
I got someone to build a sump. So the RO reservoir in the back was a pain. So I think you got pictures of some, did you?
Yeah, well, I'll talk about that in a minute.
But so this tank I have since 2000.
Yeah.
So 5 years old.
Okay. Since 2000.
2000, yeah. So it's a mature tank.
Running a long time.
Yeah. But it's had its ups and downs. It's, I wouldn't think there's one coral in the tank that was in it when I started.
Sure.
So I would have moved some stuff across from the old tank.
Yeah.
But it's as I say, it has its ups and downs.
Yeah. You've some beautiful corals in here, mate.
There's some nice stuff.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, there's some nice stuff.
Yeah. Your corals are absolutely gorgeous, mate. I love the way you've got your sort of split and separation between you. Obviously, a lot of hammers, Euphilias, that kind of thing over here. Yeah. I recognise that. That must be out of the shop not too long ago. The blue tip, has that been a while?
No, it's been a good while. Yeah,
just similar to one we have.
You'd probably recognise a lot of the corals out of
definitely. Certainly some of them, yeah.
And fish.
Yes. Bass. We'll talk about the blue bass in a minute. We'll fight through your corals.
Fish, but I have hammers and some frog spawn over here.
Yeah.
I have torches over here.
Yeah.
My favourite part of the tank is my gunnies, but particularly the Blastos.
Yeah, I was going to say this. You don't often see a bit of a collection of Blastos.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have the odd Blastomusa here and there, but to have like 4 or 5, 6 or 7 actually different types, all quite close together in a little garden. And that's really lovely way of doing it.
Out as well. There's a couple there that you wouldn't see too regularly.
And then your little Zoa garden.
Little Zoa garden, I only made these last week. I have just had them on plugs on the deck, so I put them onto a couple of the shells I wasn't using on the Reef Art Rock. You can see the Perspex thing, but they'll grow up that anyway, and it'll be something different.
Tell us about your scape. What is your scape? It's Reef Art Rock.
It's Reef Art Rock. Okay. Yeah.
And 3 different individual pieces?
3 different structures. I think
4 actually. Is there another one behind?
Well, no. What was I think 3 small ones became 2 piece. Well, sorry, that 1 piece, and then I got 2 large ones.
Yeah.
And the other small one I think is just propping up that one at the back to give it an extra bit of height.
Sure. And bare bottom.
Bare bottom, yeah.
Do you like it? Has it always been bare bottom?
No. I did have sand. I got rid of the sand about 2 years ago. It's just easier to control nutrients.
Right. Okay.
Sand can. I trying to keep clean sometimes.
Absolutely. I think it's one of those things that when you're starting a tank up, you really miss it because it gets the cycle going, it gets the maturity going a lot quicker. But once your tank's established and running, sometimes going bare bottom can help with that nutrient control.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got its ups and downs. It's got its goods and bads.
As I say, it's a mature tank, so
it can do without
the rock is not in there a huge amount of time. It wouldn't be the original rock I used.
Well, if you started reefing 20 odd years ago, and you've got a very much a modern
reefing 15 years.
But you've got a very much negative space aquascaping, art rock, bare bottom. I mean, this is not how it was done 15, 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
No, the tanks were full of rock.
Absolutely,
rock wall.
Yeah.
And that's the way my tank was.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Back then.
Well, they all were.
Yeah. And
halides? Did you have halides? Or
no.
T5s?
No. There were T5s. Yeah.
But this looks beautiful.
Yeah.
This looks lovely. And do you like the fact that you've got all of the spaces to place coral with the space in between?
And that's why I went with the Reef Art Rock. So, like some tanks look super, and I'm sure you'll get to them at some stage. Rob Smith, his last tank, he's just from bottom to top is just full of Euphilia and beautiful coral and all that, and it looks savage.
Yeah.
I kind of went the other way. It's not exactly minimalist now or anything like it, but I like to have the space. I would like a bit more kind of height at the back maybe, but no, I'm happy with the way it is. Yeah,
it's stunning.
There's plenty of swimming space.
It's a really nice way of doing it, I think.
The only problem is, I suppose, is I'm running out of space for corals.
Right. You know. I was just gonna say you've got loads of space for corals.
Yeah, well, look,
but I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, a bit more space.
Yeah.
But so listen, I'm half thinking about changing the tank for probably a Red Sea tank.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the ReefSys. It's just the Red Sea. They're built so well that it'd be hard to
knock them, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah. So tell us about the fish. You have a reasonably moderate stock of really nice fish.
Yeah, so I had a little mishap there
I remember.
3 months ago.
I remember. You had a problem getting, didn't you?
Yeah, so I lost most of the fish in the tank. So,
right. How long ago was that?
About 3 or 4 months ago.
Right. Wow, you bounced back well.
Yeah, it turned out it might have been broke or something like that. So
right.
I lost my 11-year-old maroon clown, which was about probably about 5 inches long, but about 5 inches wide as well. It was huge.
Right.
So, and like, I wanted to get rid of her so many times.
Right.
If I put a coral in,
right.
she would move.
She moved it, yeah. That's maroon clouds for you.
You'd have to glue it down.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3 times. And just try and distract her with food or something like that. And if she's happy with where it goes, then she'll leave it.
Yeah.
As I say, I toyed with the idea of getting rid of her, but I couldn't. She's just too much character. Like, great fish. If I put Jackie, my wife, used to have great crack when I put my hand in the tank.
Right. Because she used to attack you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, at the shop, I laugh at Davey when he gets attacked by the clownfish in our display tank. It's on one of our other videos.
Do you get the fish tested then after?
Well, we probably should do.
Give them a tetanus.
After biting Davey. Sorry, Davey.
The fish I have, I nearly started again. I was left with a few chromas.
Yeah.
Strange enough, a silver spot tang, which is the only tang in the tank now. Made it through. Went very skinny. Bulking up again now through nori and trying to feed it well. Nice fish.
Yeah.
But I think I'll steer clear of tangs for a while.
Yeah.
So I've about, I think it's 9 or 10 chromas.
Yes.
We saw a load in Dean's tank.
Yeah. They're a lovely little show.
My idea. Dean stole my idea. So yeah, I've 9, I think.
Yes.
Chromas. I have a solitary clown.
Yeah. That's lovely. Snowflake.
Snowflake. Yeah.
Really nice. And the bass. Tell us about the bass.
Yeah, the bass.
They're only in for a few days, aren't they?
Yeah, Saturday. Saturday. So I saw these in the big display tank in the shop.
Yes.
And I love them. Yeah. I love small fish.
Yes.
They're not, I don't know whether you could call them shoaling fish.
They will school. In big numbers they will school, yeah.
But they stick together.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the freshwater kind of keeper in me that likes that.
Likes a shoal. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I think, like say, a group of chromas is equally as stunning as any, nice tang or whatever,
Yeah, absolutely. But in the home tank, you have to. I mean, you've got 300 litres to play with. You can't.
Yes.
You're not going to get a school of blue tangs going.
Exactly. Of course. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So they're Caribbean blue bass.
Yes.
They are cheap as chips, and I think they're probably easily orderable.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, no, we have. There was one left after you bought yours. We put him in the display tank as well. So now we've a group of 3. You've yours in here, but they're lovely little fish. They're really, really nice fish.
I think what maybe customers don't realise is how easy it is for you guys to get fish.
Yeah.
And if I want something, I saw them the previous weekend. I asked you to stick some on the next order, and they were in on Thursday.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Availability swings,
Yeah.
It depends on what time of year it is.
Yeah, of course.
Depends on what's available from suppliers. But we're always happy to get stuff in from suppliers.
Generally, there's no lead time.
Yeah, absolutely.
More than a couple of days or whatever.
Yeah.
So actually a lot of the fish I order or I buy would be kind of ordered in.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, there's 100 million fish out there available in the world.
Of course, you can't carry it.
You look through the order list, it's just this and this and this and this. And I think when you keep, when you keep a huge, enormous volume of fish stock, you have to do things like run copper in your bait.
You have to do
things. It's like, I don't know, running a smaller stock is a little bit easier to manage, and we can get stuff in for customers off that list of anything that's available in the world.
Like I say, works for us. A couple of days.
Works for us.
Yeah. Corals. I mean, I know corals are a little bit different, different suppliers and all that sort of stuff, and maybe the availability wouldn't be as good as the fish on certain things, but like that, if there was something I was looking for.
Oh, absolutely. We found a blue carpet now for a customer the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Those sorts of things.
Gary.
But if people want it, we'll look for it. We'll find it.
Exactly.
The bass work.
And really you guys can send out without the prices the lists of everything that's available.
Yeah, cool.
Like we can access the TMC website or whatever.
Absolutely.
Which is great.
Yeah.
So we can see what's available.
Yes.
But other than that, I have
Nice
Lubbock's Fairy Wrasse,
Yep.
which is gorgeous.
Very cool.
And you can see every so often his nose goes white.
Okay.
If someone comes near him.
Oh, right.
I think it's
a little bit of a
kinda
display.
Get away from me.
Yep.
And what else is in
You've a
there?
pyjama wrasse swimming around?
Yes.
Is that pest control, that sort of thing?
6 line, yes.
Yeah, 6 line wrasse.
I have had an issue with polyclad flatworms.
Okay.
They're not nice.
Yep.
And so I've been dipping the Euphilia for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
The last dip nothing came off, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing in the
Sure.
tank.
Yep.
So I actually saw one on the front glass there a few weeks ago. I had them before, thought they'd gone.
Yeah.
The torches, the flesh bands on the torches, you can see they're not great.
Okay.
Some of them.
Okay.
They'll
come back though.
They will come back, yeah. And I'm dosing Restore.
Okay.
Which is
Brightwell Coral Restore. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
but it's nice, isn't it? To you've got all of your kind of your medicinal solutions, if you like, or your dipping and your dosing and this and the other. But if you can put a 6 line in, something like that, natural predation is always going to beat anything else.
The problem with natural predation is that 6 line can be terrors.
Yeah, so they can naturally predate on all of the fish as well.
At the moment it's fine.
Yeah,
he's only small.
Yeah.
I think he might be at the moment afraid of the fairy wrasse, but
right. That could change.
That will change, no doubt.
Yeah.
Listen, I might be lucky.
Yeah.
I had one before years ago, and it didn't bother.
I've had some that have been absolute kittens.
Yeah.
It does happen.
So that's the fish for now.
Yeah.
I'd probably down the line, get a couple of big fish. I thought about getting more chromis.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will. I'll probably get another half dozen chromis. And a couple of big fish.
You've space.
That's it.
You've space.
The space, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the sciencey side of it then. What are you dosing?
ATI.
Work for you?
I just changed back. I was on ATI.
Yep.
Changed back. So I was on ATI. Changed to Modern Reef.
Yep.
For no reason other than ease, I changed back to ATI. Modern Reef was working well.
Yep.
There's a lot in the Modern Reef.
Yes, there is.
You kind of have to give it time, and I'm a bit lazy. Just a tad.
Well, given how beautifully clean and scraped and everything your tank is, I don't believe that for a second, Paddy. I think
I
you
did
look
a
after
water
this
change
really well.
and I cleaned the tank about 3 months ago, so
right.
It's still looking well.
It's not looking too bad at all. So you're dosing your ATI.
So ATI 1 and 2.
Yeah, ATI 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Do you run any carbon?
I put in carbon for the first time in a couple of months there yesterday after my water change.
Carbon, activated carbon for your clarity.
Yes,
yeah.
so red sea carbon.
Yeah, okay. And some
the
carbon dosing.
clarity does make a difference.
Yeah.
So I use no pox and I use Microbacter 7.
Okay.
So
cool. So nutrients then. Well guys, sorry to interrupt your viewing. I hope you're enjoying the tank tour. Just want to take this opportunity once again to say thank you so much to Paddy for agreeing to let us go into his house, look at his tank, talk about all the stuff he's got going on. Beautiful tank. Really enjoyed filming that one with you, Paddy, so thank you so much, bud. Okay, competition time. If you want to win a Reef Lounge mug and a bunch of other goods from the shop as well, all you've got to do is answer this question. Paddy's dog is going to appear in this video, and all I need you to do in the comments below is tell me what is Paddy's dog's name, okay? That's the question. So like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment below with Paddy's dog's name. We'll pick a winner at random and we'll send you some cool stuff from the shop. Cheers guys, back to the video. So nutrients then, what sort of levels are you normally running at?
Nutrients are, nitrate is about 20ish. Was a little higher for a while, but I've got it back down. I gave the sump a good hoover, so that helped. So 18 to kind of 22 thereabouts. Phosphate I keep at about 0.1. I think it's probably more important to keep your phosphate right than nitrate? I know there's a kind of a symbiosis.
The range is wider.
Yeah.
The range is wider.
Yeah.
And the fact that your carbon dosing means that your phosphate is going to be, how can I put this? The way that your carbon dosing works, as you know, I'm sort of talking generally about your tank really, but the way your carbon dosing works is that your carbon stimulates bacterial activity. Bacteria consume nitrate and phosphate, and then the corals eat the bacteria, or the skimmer or the mechanical filtration removes the bacteria. It's not that the phosphate in the water is feeding the fish. This is something that people don't necessarily understand. That actually the way the corals take up phosphate, they're not very good at taking up dissolved organic phosphate at all. They need it to be within a particle. They need it to be within bacteria, or as part of some other compound. So it's nice that we're getting to the stage now that we understand that, and understand that actually running low phosphates or slightly higher phosphates, it does have an impact, but there is a range. It used to be thought that if you had any phosphate, you've got a problem, you're going to have algae. Now I understand that, but that's not the case.
You know, when I started, you were aiming for as low as you could, and of course,
absolutely.
That's not good. You know, if you want to keep a tank full of corals, that's not good at all, because
we'll take away the food.
I also run the Fauna Marine 0.04 for phosphate control. So change that out every kind of. If I see it creeping up, I'll change it out. But generally, I get about a month out of it. 3-4 weeks.
Okay.
So so
that's good. Standard nutrient stuff. And do you ICP test your tank?
Not all that regularly.
Okay.
So I'm a firm believer. I do test. I don't have any automated stuff. No alkatronics, no dosatronics, mastertronics, anything like that. I test every Tuesday night. I test my nutrients, and I test magnesium, alk, and calcium. So magnesium normally is in around 1380, 1400. Calcium was a little high. It's come back down now. It was close to 500. It's down at 450. And my alk was running at about 9. I'm trying to bring that back down now to about 8. And keep it there. Why, I don't know, but 8 just seems to be a sweet spot.
Sweet spot levels, and again, standard levels, you know. 3050, 1400 mag, 450 cal CA, and somewhere in the 7 to 9 range for alkalinity. And I think you'd agree as well, like you're testing every week, so you're obviously on the schedule, but you're looking for, rather than going, I want to be at that number, you just want that stability. A stable water is better than pristine in a lot of cases. I'm a firm believer that the best test that you can do in your tank is with your eyes. So, look, your eyes won't spot everything. And sometimes, you know, if there's something going on in the tank, it'll take a few days. But generally, you can see if there's something going on. You know your tank.
If a coral's sulking, you know that there's something wrong. Then you do your tests, and you know maybe it's pests or whatever you can check for. I had before. I had one trachea and a couple of cinerinas. I had a load of trachees, and I had some trachees, and I just couldn't keep them alive. And it never dawned on me that it could be a fish munching at them. Until one day I added a cinerina, and straight away the fox face was over. Picking at it.
So you're chasing water parameters and testing and wondering what's going wrong, and it was getting eaten by a fox face.
You know, I'm thinking maybe they were getting too much right. But fox face had, with his nice sharp teeth, had taken a liking to, and I kept feeding him with nice corals.
There you go. So he kept eating
them.
I
suppose a bit of negligence, generally, you know, I tried to work on the rule that if a fish has the potential to eat something, it's going to eat it. Absolutely. If it has the potential to...
Even if it doesn't to start with.
Overnight
it can suddenly decide that it will.
You know, I've had, you know, flame angels and coral beauties and stuff, which can, but they generally I've been lucky with them. And then on the fish side of things, obviously I have a 6-line wrasse now who might turn rogue, but you know, we'll just play that by ear and
play it by ear.
And see, see where that lands, you know.
See where it lands. I suppose equipment then. It's your method of reefing. I love it. It's almost saying as like we were looking at Dean's tank in the first episode. He's probably got a bit more tech on his in terms of testing, but actual equipment that has a direct effect on the tank, very similar. It's quite minimal.
Yeah, I kind of I sniggered a bit when Dean said that he likes to keep it simple, because we all know that Dean likes to. Dean's a great guy, but we all know that he likes to get the newest tech all the time and the best corals, and you know, I'm just saying that out of jealousy. But no, I don't buy into the.
Get him to buy you an Alcatronic for your birthday.
I think I will. Dean,
sort it out.
20th of May, please.
So yeah, you're basically running a roll mat.
Yeah, so Red Sea roller mat, Red Sea lights, Red Sea skimmer, Red Sea return.
Yeah. And that's literally what you're running, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was having a look in the sump before with a few shots of the sump, which I'll show you
nice
down in Paddy's sump. Nice and tidy in there.
Yeah.
Not in the vein of having to have everything absolutely immaculate yourself down in the sump there.
Listen, there's no point in spending too much. I'd rather spend the time up here.
100%.
And now,
and it's immaculate up here. It's immaculate, this tank.
It's probably really a fire hazard down there, but
oh mate, we've all got
plenty of water to put
we've all got a bowl of spaghetti of wires in the bottom of our tanks, haven't we? It's just whether you put a bit of wood in front of it or not, really.
I've thought about probably if I get a new tank, I will do some kind of cable twiting.
Sure, yeah.
No, it's not bad. The cable's not bad.
No.
It's just dosing tubes
Messing.
and stuff like that. I know. I'd be the first to say it. Dosing tubes and stuff like that are kind of.
Yeah. How long have you had a roll mat on there? Have you run that for a long time?
Yeah, about. I'd say about 3 years.
Okay.
2 years maybe.
Right. Before that filter socks.
Game changer.
Game changer, isn't it?
Absolute game changer. Yeah, before that I had the Clarity, which is just the chalk and cheese in terms of quality. Okay. But yeah, the roller mat is super. It doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
I actually had an issue with the pump.
Mm-hmm.
Or the motor and the roller mat. Yeah. And I got onto Red Sea, they sent me up new ones.
So that's straight away,
they're very
the
good.
customer service is really good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yeah, it's simple.
So you've a bit of biomedia down there.
Biomedia.
And your main bits of equipment, and that's it. You're not running UV?
No UV. No. Simply for the reason I'm not space. Yeah. I got the bigger sump. The return and the drain come down the middle of the tank. Yeah. So there's not a huge amount of space.
Sure. You have it tuned amazingly. This tank is silent.
Yeah.
It's really quiet. It's great. Yeah. It's great. Is that
that's
pressure from the other people in the house making sure that you keep your tank quiet?
No, but there would be if
if it's gurgling and slurping away in the corner there all day long.
I make enough noise, so
the tank has to stay quiet to allow you your space. Fair enough.
But so fairly simple. Lights are Red Sea 90s.
Yep.
3
of those.
And
a couple of fill bars.
LED bars.
Couple of LED fill bars just to
give it a bit of pop.
Yeah. And you like that blue? I mean, you're loaded with LPS, your Zoa Garden stunning. You want that blue to give them that colour pop.
I have maybe 4 pieces of easy grown SPS in the tank, and the rest is LPS.
Yeah, it's your dominant coral, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've always been that way. Acros are gorgeous and all that, but I love corals moving in the tank, and
the flow and the movement, the colour.
And I think you mentioned it one of your videos before. They're fun to feed.
Yes.
Some of the meaty corals are fun to feed, and they turn inside out. And this one here is.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful.
Bubble coral. I suppose you could call it splatter or something.
Splatter bubble. Yeah, absolutely.
But when that's feeding, it just literally kind of inverts,
opens wide, doesn't it?
And you can nearly see down the gullet.
Yeah. What are you doing for flow? What are your power heads?
They are AI Neros, Nero 5s.
Nero 5s. 2 of those?
2 of those, that's it.
Inside,
and they're fairly strong. They're not on all that high. They're about 30% is all they're on.
Sure. It's the other nice thing about having the bare bottom and the open scape, isn't it? Is that it's much easier for flow to get. Flow gets around the tank really nicely without having to blast the living daylights out of it.
I suppose everything in the tank likes moderate flow. Yeah. Just probably even like the hammers and the frog spawn, there might even be a tiny bit too much flow on that. But gunnies, torches, they like moderate flow. Torches probably like a little bit more, but it's trying to get a balance.
Yeah.
So well,
it's working.
I'm trying to get a balance in terms of keeping the tank clean.
Yeah,
and,
of course,
of
course. So what's your maintenance schedule? Are you doing wash changes?
Yeah. Okay. Every fortnight I do. It's probably about 15%. I just do two 25-year drums.
Yeah. Nice mature system. Doesn't need to be constantly massive amounts.
Yeah.
Keeping it fresh.
If there's something going on, if you get a bad result on your ICP or whatever, you'll up the ante.
Yeah.
But in general, it's.
Do you do regular ICPs?
Sorry, no.
No,
not all that regular.
Yeah.
I do an ICP if I think there's something on.
Sure. Yeah.
I as I said before, my eye is the best judge, but I'm a firm believer that I don't want to tempt fate.
Yeah, sure, okay.
If I don't know about it, it's not happening. So fortnightly water changes.
Well, whatever you're doing,
do a bit of kind of scraping off the back.
Yeah.
Try and keep that clean because it looks much better when it's black. Either side. The wear is not as easy to do.
No.
But whatever maintenance, and then do a bit of siphoning off the bottom. There is a couple of little dead spots. Yeah, and it's grand for cleaning because
you know where they
stick
are.
The siphon straight in, and
you know where your dead spots are.
Or I will use a turkey baster and just suck it out and put it down the drain.
Put it down the drain. Away you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
But fairly simple. There's nothing all that special in the tank. There's some nice corals, but nothing that would kind of break the bank. It's
working very well. It's a very, very beautiful tank. It really is. I love the colour. I love the real rich blue that you've got on it. It's
I like that blue. Yeah. Wouldn't work so well for an acro tank.
No, sure. Yeah. Do you know what your par is? Have you done par tests on it?
Yeah. I did before I added one of the bars. So it's about at the very highest coral, it's about 220.
Okay.
Yeah. And then about 50 on the deck in places, So.
Yeah, well, your zoas are happy.
Zoas are happy.
Really
nice. Blastos really don't like an awful lot of light. I know they're kind of, a third, halfway to the tank there, but they're happy out.
Yeah.
Looks
great. Future plans, bigger tank.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Knock a couple of walls out, put a 10-foot.
Not necessarily a bigger tank, but or maybe I could go 400 litre or whatever, but I'd have to stick to the 4 foot because
fits perfectly where it is.
Yeah, it does. I have a bit of room on the side.
Yeah.
It's possibly a new tank next year. So
new tank next year.
Yeah.
Sounds
so
good.
we'll be looking for a good deal.
Well, mate, I think that's about all we've got to talk about for your reef tank.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful tank, mate.
Thanks.
Real pleasure to see it, and thank you so much for having me along to have a look at your tank.
Thanks for coming to Tallaght.
Talking us all through it.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, hello. Hello. You want to be in the video? Do you want to be in the video? What's your name? Sit.
Hallie.
Hallie. Hey, Hallie. She's beautiful.
She's cutie, isn't she?
She's gorgeous.